All right. Nope, I already fucked it. All right. Today I'm joined by my friend Tommy here.
Hello.
Tommy here has never played Slay the Spire or Slay the Spire 2, and he has absolutely no knowledge of the game whatsoever. So today I'm going to be quizzing him on whether or not the following cards are good cards or bad cards without any context of the game. Tommy, are you ready?
Hello.
That'll do.
Hey.
Let's start our
Yeah.
first card. Now, do you think this is a good card or a bad card?
Would you say 9 damage is that considered high for this game, or is it not very that much damage?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay. Fuck me. Okay.
You get zero
Let's see
context.
here.
You have to choose based entirely.
I mean,
you can choose based on the card art if you want.
I'd say it's a good card. You do damage and you draw a card, which I assume is going to be something that's a good thing to do in this game. So I'm gonna say it's a good card.
Well, Tommy, you're off to a good start. That is a good card.
Who's that yellow man?
That's the Ironclad, and he's here to tell you did good, kid. Next card, we have Boot Sequence. What do you think of this?
Gain 10 block exhaust. I'd say it's gonna be a good card. It's a good defensive card.
Do you know what innate means?
No clue. I'm kind of literate. It's okay.
I'll give you a little bit of context. Innate means that each time you enter a fight, this will always be in your opening hand. And exhaust means after you use it the first time, you can't use it for the rest of the fight.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure you could save that card, when you're like 1 HP or something. I feel like you could have that handy.
So
But I also
despite it
feel
being a
like-
one-time use, you think it's good?
Yeah, could be a lifesaver, like a band-aid.
You know what, Tommy? You're doing pretty good at this. You're doing pretty good. This is a good card. It is a very good defensive card. And being able to guarantee to have 10 block for free at the start of a combat is really good. Next card, Prophesize. Now, Tommy, I'll give you this context. The number in the top
Okay.
left is how much energy it costs.
I have no clue how energy is going to be used in this game, to be honest. So, I mean, it's only 2, right? Surely that shouldn't be too much. But, 6 cards. That's a lot of things you could pull here. So, I'd like to say it's a good card. Look at the guy. He's
I mean, yeah, he's
got a little
pondering,
magic
right?
orb.
He's pondering the orb.
Yeah, he's pondering.
Unfortunately, this is going to be your first miss. This is a bad card. While drawing
No!
6 cards... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shit, my window's wide open.
While drawing 6 cards is pretty good, for 2 energy, it's a bit much, and it's hard to really make use of that afterwards, unless you have like just a boatload of energy. So this is not a good card.
Oh man.
Now for the people watching, I did choose these based on my own opinions on whether or not I like picking up these cards and how I feel about them. If my opinion sucks,
If you think Atohr
feel
is
free to
wrong,
tell
let
me.
him know.
Yeah, feel free to tell me that
tell
my
him.
opinion sucks if some of these should be different.
Tell him how much of a sucker he is.
A lot of these cards have good situations they can be used in, but I'm just going overall, like whether or not you usually want to pick up the card. Moving on, Defy.
Ooh.
Feel
I'd
free to
say,
ask questions if you have.
Well, I can't really get context of this, no? I mean, I think the
I'll
art's
give
pretty
you what
cool.
I can. It's pretty cool art. Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, what you mean by that?
What?
Never mind. Forget it. Okay. Just basing off the art, looks pretty cool. He's sending out Wi-Fi signals, and it's got a purple jaw, purple mandible, and the 5G. The 5G yellow sparks can't go through the Wi-Fi signals. So and you get 6 blocks, some defense, and you apply 1 week. And it's offense and defense, a great 2-way player. I'd say it's a good card.
Okay. This is a good card. This is a great card. Being able to apply a weak and gain block for 1 energy is just crazy. This is one of my favorite cards in the game. Super good. And it's a common, which is insane. Moving on.
Oh wow.
Piercing Well.
Isn't that a ban? No.
Probably.
All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust 1 energy. Yeah, I feel like that's a good card to set things up for future endeavors. The guy's yelling, he's like, "Our loss," and they're probably shaken to their core over that. So that's a good card. Yeah.
Tommy, you're great at this. We're gonna add another point to the Tommy score because that is a good card. It's a great rate. It does good things. Removing strength is always pretty much good. I mean, yeah. Even though it's a one-time use, when you use it, it can save you so much damage that it's almost always good value.
Exactly.
Next up, White Noise.
Hearing a lot about that right now. Add a random power into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Exhaust. I'm gonna say it's a bad card. You don't know what kind of powers you can get. It could be a good power. It could be a bad power.
Are you sure you haven't played
the,
this game before? That is perfect reasoning. Yeah, I mean, it is a bad card. If you could know what you get, it would be insane. But like,
And look at him, man. He's sitting on the floor. You know, he's
yeah,
hands on his knees, and he looks upset. He
he's quite
looks
upset.
bad.
He really is. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't
Okay.
be happy about that card.
I wouldn't either. But would I be happy about this card?
0 energy, by the way, folks. That's
Mhm.
that's something to look at. Draw 3 cards. You can't draw additional cards this turn. Ooh, we could kind of do the same thing with the last one. You don't really, well, obviously you can't know what cards you're gonna draw here, but that's more than 2 cards. So I'd say that's a good card.
Okay, well, I hate to break it to you, but you're really good at this. That is a really good card. Even though you
There's a
don't get to
yellow
draw
man as
cards after it, 0 for 3 is almost always going to be worth it. You just get to fill your hand with a bunch more stuff for free. Like, it's crazy.
Beautiful.
Good work, Tommy. Next up, Shared
Thank you.
Fate.
Let's see. Lose 2 strength. Enemy loses 2 strength. Exhaust. It's like a mutual destruction, you know?
Mhm.
I'd say it's more of a situational thing, depending on how weak you are and how weak they are. Yeah, I mean, art's pretty cool. I'd say it's a pretty bad card. Yep, that's right.
Oh,
It's pretty
wow.
awful. I mean, why would you
Wow,
want
okay.
that, you know? Again, it's a
Okay.
situational thing. What if you needed a different card, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's terrible.
I feel you. I will say this wasn't entirely fair. This is a good card, but it's because this character doesn't need strength specifically. It can make do without strength. So that wasn't entirely fair on my part, but this is a good card because losing 2 strength permanently on an enemy is quite good for long fights.
I'll be down.
Anyway, Tools of the Trade. This is a power card, which, for some context, gives you like a permanent, lasting side effect for the full fight, just for the fight.
Oh, okay.
But is this one
At the
good?
start of turn, draw 1. Discard 1 card. I'd say it's a good card. You got plenty of tools in the arsenal. You know,
Yeah,
you
look at all
could
those
throw
tools.
away. You know, hello, hello.
Hello, Tom. Hey.
You're as strong as your weakest chain, and if you could discard that bad boy, you know, you could potentially be stronger. So I'm gonna say it's a good card.
Well said. Well said. This is a very good card. The extra draw is nice. This character specifically gets some synergies with discarding stuff, but also, yeah, being able to discard bad things in your hand is great. Next up, Pale Blue Dot.
Let's see. If you play 5 or more cards in a turn, draw 1 card at the start of your next turn. I feel like that's a good card, you know, because you're drawing 5 or more cards. That's more than 3, and that's quite a lot of cards. You know, I don't know how many cards you could hold, so it's nice to gain another card. And look at him.
Right.
You know, the guy, he's sitting in the middle with 2 dudes at his side. That's
It's got
pretty.
like a council of
Cool.
something.
Council of Boogers. You know, it's COB.
Yeah.
Cobb for trademark that. They named the salad after him, I'm pretty sure, but yeah.
I'm a bit disappointed, Tommy. I don't know if I can think of a card that I would pick up less than this, because getting 1 extra card at the start of a turn is nice, but having to play 5 cards for that is crazy. This is a very, very situational card, and even in those situations, it's just marginally increasing your value.
Yeah, I get that.
Next up, Drain Power.
Interpol.
No, that's the wrong video. Damn it, Tommy.
Oh man, sorry, dude. I don't know what's up with me today. Let's get ahead in the game here. Deal 10 damage. Upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. I'd say it's a pretty bad card because you know you could have discarded the cards for a reason. So why would you? But again, 10 damage. That's a lot of damage. You know. But you could have discarded the cards because it wasn't great at that time. It might have a good upgrade. So I'm gonna say it's a good card, and also one
switching
energy.
it up.
Yeah.
While this card isn't terrible, I do have this as a bad card. A 1 for 10 damage attack, that is pretty good. But you're upgrading things in your discard, which means most of the time you're going to have to wait until you're able to cycle all the way back to get to those cards again. There are a couple cards that change that, but usually it's not worth it.
Man.
That being said, this isn't a terrible card, but it's not one I'm going to pick out when I'm going through a run.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I understand it now.
I mean, look how depressed Necrobinder looks.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking off to the distance. He's got the 1,000-yard stare. Throw that picture up.
Yep. I'm just going to throw up the wrong picture to fuck with you. All right, next up, Memento Mori.
Deal 9 damage. Deals 4 additional whoppers. 5 for each card discarded in this turn. You are losing on a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards that you're losing to deal 9 damage. Kind of like the what you were mentioning earlier, to gain 1 additional card for I think that's the same card. I don't even remember at this point. I don't even know where I am.
Okay. Bad card. This is a bad card. Again, this could be situationally good, but most of the time, you want to use this in a discard build. But the problem is the best discard builds make you discard your whole hand, which would include this card. So it's hard to build around. It's hard to set up around.
It's not good.
And the scaling isn't that great on it either. It can get decent, but there's better payoffs.
Oh yeah.
Next up, Echo Form.
First card you play each turn is played an extra time. Ooh, so it's like Pack-a-Punch. No,
Sure.
double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap.
Yeah.
But that's 3 energy. So
It is 3 energy.
unless
3 big ones.
unless you have like a goaded card to play, I don't know if it's worth it because you're that's a lot of energy. So I'm gonna say bad card.
Tommy, I like your reasoning. I like your thinking, but this is a great card. This is a very good card. It's always worth picking up because even though it costs 3,
man.
you can usually use all your energy just to play that card. And from there on out, getting an extra copy of each card you play the first time each turn is always great. It is hard to build for. Like, you have to make sure you have the energy for it, but it's worth it in the long run.
I forgot it was not for just that round. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Next up, Know Thy Place.
That's not a nice card. Look at him. It's just pointing at him. Not cool. Apply 1 weak. Apply 1 vulnerable. Exhaust. At 0 energy. Why not make him weak for free, essentially, you know?
Yeah.
I'd say it's a good card.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good
Please
card.
tell me I'm right.
This is a good card.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, for 0,
man.
being a 0 cost is great, and then applying weak and vulnerable are both very useful things. For 0 energy, you get good things. It's just handy. Even if it
It's a net
exhausts, it's
positive.
handy. It's always giving
Right.
you something. Next up. And this is our last
Grand
one,
finale.
if you can't tell by the name of the card. It's thematic.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You
That's
see what
pretty
I
good,
did there?
man.
You see what I did there?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty. Oh man, look at him. He's hitting the dab like it's 2016.
That's definitely just a
What a time
bow.
to be alive.
But, like, yeah,
Look at the dab, bitch. Dab. Like, come on. Never
that's not getting in
Alright.
the video.
That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Back to it. Okay. Can only be played if there are no cards in your draw pile. Apply 60 damage to all enemies
Mhm.
for free. I'd say that's a good card.
I mean, it's
he's
gotta be, right?
essentially ulting. He's ulting at it. Wait, don't say it like that. now you're making me think. Can only be played if there are no cards in your draw pile. Deal 60 damage. So when you say it like that, it really makes me think, man. But it's a free card, so I'm gonna say it's a good card because 60 damage is a lot of damage. It's more than the 9 and 10 that we were previously looking at. I'd say it's a good card, and he's dabbing.
Exactly. That is important to think about. Now, Tommy, if you were to just look at this card's cost and the second sentence, this would be
Yeah.
an insanely good card. Looking at those, it's super enticing.
No.
big- big
No.
problem- You're not Nikki from Obsession, please. The big problem is that it has a very tough restriction that it can only be played if there's no cards in your draw pile. And what that means is you have to have cards that draw from your draw pile, but they have to be the exact number from it. Because if they go over, then your discard gets shuffled back into your draw. And if you're under, you still can't play it. So it's very hard to actually pull this off. Again, there are some situations it can be used, but it's almost never applicable. This is a bad card.
Dude, look at him sitting there. That's me right now. You're looking at me.
She's disappointed in you.
Face
She's
reveal.
very disappointed in you.
Tommy face reveal.
Tommy is the silent.
Yep. Look at me. I'm.
I get the joke. Here, to make you feel better.
Tommy!
I give you a little stewie. Give you a stewie at the end. Tommy, you actually did quite good. I liked your reasoning behind things, and for having almost 0 context on these cards, I think you did really good.
Thank you, man. I'll do better for the next video. I'll be sure to do better for you.
I can't wait. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and maybe we can convince Tommy to get Slay the Spire someday. But until then, we get to do stuff like
Never.
this. It's fun. What? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.